Guys, so excited to start skills with you. It's going to be great. Today, what we're going to focus on, actually, this whole week, is how to do a close read. Close reading is pretty self explanatory, it's easy to understand. Close means to look close and read. We are going to have one story for the entire week. And in this story, you're going to read it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Every single day. Same story. So by Friday, you have it memorized. Every day, you're going to have to answer some different questions about it. So this week, I'm going to show you how to do it. And next week, you're going to do it by yourself. In our skills, we're going to have Mr. Ronnie help us because Mr. Ronnie, hey guys, hey, wait, hi. Oh, hi. My name, Mr. Ronnie, we talked about this. I know you're excited, but we're focusing on learning right now. But there's so many cool kids. I know, but there's time for play and there's time for serious. Right now is close read time. Okay. Mr. Ronnie, that's me, is going to help us answer questions and things like that because I'm so ready to learn. Yes. Okay. So the first thing, you have to read the story. I have to read the story? Well, I'm going to read it today. But eventually, since you're in second grade, I am in sixth. Okay, let's get started, Mr. Ronnie. You're in second grade. You're going to have to read these stories by yourselves eventually. But right now, if it's too challenging, that's okay. That's why there's me. So let's read the story first. Oh, okay. Mr. Ronnie, I can't see. Thank you. My fish Spike. I love spikes. My family has a fish tank. It is tall and big. Inside the tank, we have fish and plants. Some of the fish hide under the rocks. When they move, the sand stirs up the water. Have you seen a fish tank before, Mrs.? Yes, I have. Have you? I don't think so. Well, let's stop and think about it then. What is inside of a fish tank? Oh, fish. There's lots and lots of fish. Very good. According to the story, what's inside of a fish tank? I was right. There was fish. Yes. What else? There's water because it says when they move, the sand stirs up in the water. Very good. Good job, Mr. Ronnie. Very good. Okay, let's keep on going. Last month, we got a new fish. Oh, I love new things. My mom let me pick him out. He is a lionfish. I named him Spike. His fins stick out his fins stick out like spikes. Miss S, you messed up. I know, I'm learning too. His fins stick out like spikes on his body. He is yellow. I think he looks like a porcupine. Oh, I know why his name is Spikes. Because he has spikes all over his body. Very good, Mr. Ronnie. My name should be Spikes. I think this is more of a horn, but your nickname could be Spikes. Okay, my nickname is Spikes. Okay. Now, why are we stopping after every paragraph? What's a paragraph? Good question. A paragraph is a section of the story. And in our stories for this close read, there's going to be a letter by it. Oh, so let me see. There's paragraph A, B, C, D, and E. Very good. Yes. So we talked about A, where this story happens. B, who's in this story? Oh, yeah, Spike, my buddy. Let's continue and see. My mom told me he was born in the ocean. I know where the ocean is. We go there when it's sunny. I have been many times. I have never seen a fish like Spike. I've never been to the ocean. Well, maybe you need to go someday. Oh, I like that idea. D. Last weekend we went to the beach. Ooh. I asked my mom if I could bring Spike. Good idea, kid. He could see his friends at the ocean. I really love Spike, and I do not want him to be lonely. Mom said the water is too cold at our beach. Spike is from a warm part of the ocean. Bad idea, kid! Why was it a good idea and then a bad idea? Well, according to the story, Kid had a good heart. He wants his friend Spike to be happy. Because he wants him to see his friends. See, it says he could see his friends at the ocean. But Mom said that he'd probably get sick because the ocean by the kid's house is too cold. And Spike needs warm water. Man, Mr. Ronnie, that was pretty good. I love how you're looking for your answers in the story. Let's keep on going. Our fish is, oh, it says, did you do it again? Yes. You are a good student. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Our fish tank is warm like the ocean that Spike is from. When we come home from the beach, I told Spike about our day. He was happy to see me. He swam fast around his warm home. Oh, the kid must have brought him some cool shells. Where does it say that? Oh, my heart just told me. Well, that's a good thought. I'm very proud of you, Ronnie. But be careful. If it's not in the story, know that it's your heart that told you, not the story. Okay, that sounds great. Okay, I'm done then, right? I did my skills. Almost. It took us a while to read that story, which is okay. But what we need to do now for our classwork is to come up with 5 questions of who, what, where, 2 more. It's in the homework part, the assignment part. There's no homework. They're all at home, silly. I know. Thank you. Focus. So what you're going to do is be a teacher. I am a teacher. Ronnie needs to practice a little bit. So you need to be a teacher and ask questions. For example, when we have a who question. Yes, Ronnie? If I was a teacher, I could say, who is the boy? Well, that is a question, but Spike, are we asking about Spike or the kid? I don't know. It's a good question. Who is the boy? But in the story, do we know if the person speaking, the narrator, is a boy or girl? No. And probably not a good question. We have to ask questions that are in the story, not questions that our heart just wants us to know, like, oh, I know, like, what color is the boy wearing? First off, we don't know if it's a boy. Second, there's no way for us to know. You have to be a good teacher and ask the questions that are in the story so your students would know. Oh, so I am teacher Ronnie, huh? Yes, and you're going to come up with 5 questions. Guys, you come up with 5 questions too. The next slide, you need to answer or come up with questions that maybe Ronnie or I could answer from the story. Type them in and make sure you submit it. Can't wait to see them. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget, I'm Mr.